This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt our regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcasts and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is 91.3 WLR@FM. We will continue to serve the Miami area. If you are not in this local area, tune now into stations providing news and information for your local area. This is the emergency alert system serving the Miami area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We interrupt our regular programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is 91.3 WLR@FM. We will continue furnishing news, official information, and instructions for the Miami area. If you are not in the Miami area, you should tune now into stations providing news and information for your area. It is important that you listen carefully to announcements from a station in your local area. Stand by. The President of the United States, or his designated representative, will be speaking shortly. The following message has been given authorization for release at the request of myself, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the United States government, effective as of 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. I regret to inform the citizens of the United States that a national state of emergency is in progress due to an unprecedented event taking place throughout our nation. At approximately 2:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, thousands, if not millions of extremely dangerous dinosauric species have been reported in all 50 states of the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. These beasts are attacking and killing anyone that they see in their path, and are also causing catastrophic damage to multiple cities. They attack their victims by chasing them down, and brutally tearing them apart and eating them alive as multiple bystanders watch in complete shock, disgust, fear, and horror. Dinosaurs like the T-Rex, pterodactyl, triceratops, stegosaurus, velociraptor, spinosaurus, etc. are wreaking havoc across the nation. These species are supposedly extinct due to the asteroid that hit Earth that killed all the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, but they have returned, and they are causing chaos throughout the entire United States. The origin of this is due to an incident that occurred in the Ohio State University Stone Laboratory in Columbus, Ohio, which has caused this situation to happen. These dinosaurs are resilient to any form of weaponry, as the military and the National Guard are trying to take down these monsters. Already, 5 million deaths and 80,000 stopping anytime soon, and might spread through other international countries as time goes on. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation, and action needs to be taken seriously. I am asking all Americans, no matter where you live, to follow these given instructions, as this can help you to increase your chance of survival. Effective immediately, I will be placing the entire nation under a mandatory shelter-in-place order, as well as martial law. Martial law means the military will now control all aspects of life. All essential activities have been prohibited, and a complete restriction of travel has been implemented. No one is allowed to leave the country for any reason. If you are caught attempting to leave, you will be arrested, or shot on sight by the U.S. National Guard. Find a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. Put as many objects between you and the outside world as possible. Close, lock, and barricade all windows and doors from the inside to prevent these creatures from entering your home. Turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Close all curtains and blinds. Close all fireplace dampers and vents. And seal all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Grab an essential set of supplies for your shelter that will last you and your family for the duration of this emergency. Take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a cell phone, phone chargers, toiletries, important documents, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with extra batteries. Make sure you turn off all lights and electricity in your home. Make as little noise as possible. And keep the brightness and volume level on your electronic devices at the lowest level possible in order to avoid attracting the attention of one or more of these dinosaurs to your shelter. If one or more of these creatures manage to enter your home, use armed protection by all means. This includes deadly force. Do not go outside for any reason. If you do, you will be putting your life in extreme danger. Most importantly, do not approach or make contact with these creatures. They are considered extremely dangerous and show no mercy to anyone whatsoever, and will attack and devour anyone they see in their path. Do not panic. I repeat, do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse than it already is. My fellow Americans, this is clearly an unprecedented time in our nation's history. We never seen anything like this in our civilized existence. Dinosaurs are supposed to be extinct, but now they came back, and are wreaking havoc in our country. Even though we are dealing with a lot of uncertainty and chaos, we will rise up from the ashes as one nation, under God, and try to rebuild this nation back to its former glory once all of this is over. We will be resilient and stronger than ever before. If we can get together as loyal American citizens, we will get out of this crisis, and go back to normal again. Always stay positive and have hope during these dark times. The United States government, along with international countries across the world, are planning to use nuclear-like bombs, if the dinosaurs continue to spread and eventually spread throughout most of the world, as we will not allow these creatures from taking over the world. Thank you for listening to this message. Stay safe, stay strong, stay vigilant, and as always, God bless the United States of America.
That was a message from a representative of the President. We now return to the emergency alert system. This concludes all operations of the emergency alert system. However, normal programming will be suspended indefinitely, or until this crisis has ended. Please stay tuned to local media outlets for more information on the situation.